I forgot my makeup brushes. I will never know. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa, also known as Certified Winner, and as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do this rosy everyday glam look. I know school is just around the corner and everyone wants to make a first good impression. So whether it's coming into school on your first day looking absolutely amazing or making sure you slay photo day at school, I just want to make sure you guys can put your best foot forward. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face. I'm going to be using the Aveeno Positively Radiant Moisturizer all over my skin. Next, we're going to be priming using my e.l.f. Positively Poreless Primer. It's my go-to primer. I use it every single time. So today for foundation, I'm going to be using the Abnormal Beauty Company's Serum Foundation in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to be mixing it with Stilla's One Step Illuminator to make sure it sticks a little better and gives a little bit of a glow on the skin. I'm going to put a small amount of highlighter on the side of my hand just like that, and I'm going to mix it with the foundation that we have. After mixing together the highlight and the foundation on my skin, I'm going to go ahead and dab it onto my face. And as always, I'm going to use my beauty sponge to blend it all in. Next, I'm going to go in with the Wake Me Up Concealer by Rimmel in the shade True Ivory just to conceal my under eyes. Dot right along the crease of my dark circles, making sure I don't get too much because I'm going for a little bit of a lighter look today. And I'm going to blend it in using my fingers. So now that my concealer is all blended in with my fingers, I'm going to go in with Hard Candy's Bake, Brighten, and Set Loose Finishing Powder to set my under eyes in place. So this powder has a little bit of a yellowy tinge, and this is really good for getting rid of dark circles and covering them up. So I'm going to take my wet beauty sponge and I'm just going to dab it in the powder lightly and just press it into my skin. So while I'm baking away, I'm going to go in with my brow pencil. This one's by Maybelline Total Temptations in the shade Dark Brown. Now that I have my eyebrows on, I'm going to go in with some brow gel. I'm going to be using the Make Me Brow by Essence in Dark Brown as well. So today for contour, we're actually going to be using NARS blush in the shape Madly, just because I'm going for a little bit more of a rosy look today. So for my cheek contour, I'm actually going to go in with a big fan brush, just like this, and I'm just going to get some on there and contour. And I'm also going to go along the jawline as well to make my jawline pop. For my nose contour, I'm going to be going in with a small, round, fluffy brush, just like this one. I'm just going to swirl it. And then I'm going to put a little bit under the lip, just like this, to make it look a little powderier. Next, I'm going to be going in with Stilla's Shimmering Lotus Blush. It is a liquid blush just like this, and it can double as a highlighter as well, but it's pretty pigmented, so I usually just use it as a blush. I'm just going to take the smallest amount, maybe like this much, and just kind of dab it on my cheeks and blend. Next, we can't forget highlight. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Aurora, and we're going to be using the shade Luna. So on a fan brush, I'm just going to grab a little bit of Luna, just like this, tap off the extra, and highlight just above my cheekbones. Really give me that lifted look. I'm also going to go in under the eyebrows, on the tip of the nose, upper lip, chin, and bridge. Now that the base is pretty much done, I'm just gonna swipe off that extra banana powder that I put under my eyes and kind of swipe it on to the rest of my face, kind of set any parts that I didn't powder down, because I'm trying to keep a bit of a dewy look here, so I don't want to actually put on a full setting powder all over my face, because that just gets rid of all the shine and it pretty much cancels out the illuminator that I mixed in with my foundation earlier. Perfect. Now we're gonna start on the eyes. As always, you're gonna need to prime your eyes. Again, I'm gonna go in with the Wake Me Up Concealer by Rimmel in the exact same shade, True Ivory, to prime my eyes. So I'm just gonna do one dot on one side, one dot on the other, and then blend it out using my fingers. So for our look today, we're gonna be using the Eyes Are the Window Shadow Palette by Stilla, and we're gonna be focusing mainly on this bottom row right here. For my transition color, I'm gonna be starting on Understanding on a big fluffy brush to blend it into my crease. Now that we have our transition color all ready to go, I'm gonna go back into this palette and use Perception on a smaller, round, fluffy brush. I'm gonna be focusing this one on the lower crease, blending it into the first, third outer corner of my eye. Just to make sure everything's blended with a clean, fluffy brush, I'm just gonna go in and soften up those edges. So next, using the Soho Glam palette by NYX, I'm actually gonna go into this velvety, shimmery red color to deepen up that outer third. Just gonna place it on the outer third of my eye, really working it in towards the center, but slightly bringing it halfway into the crease so it blends in with the earlier shade we had put on. Next, to add some shimmer, we are going to be using the Celestial Rose palette, and I'm just going to be using this color right over here. It's just a pinky shimmery color on this flat shadow brush. So I'm just going to place it on the remaining 2/3 of my eye, blending it and fading it into the darker outer corner, and kind of shaping it like a half cut crease. Just to further blend it, I'm actually gonna go back in with that red once again from the NYX palette and blend it in towards the shimmer, just to make everything blend a little easier. Next, for even further depth, we're gonna go back into the Stilla palette, but go all the way to the end to the shade Intellect on a rounded pencil brush. This one we're just gonna use on the outer 1/4 and really gently work it in to add some more dimension and depth. Once again, going in with a really fluffy brush, I'm just gonna blend out any of the harsh edges that are still around the outsides of the shadow. Just going in with some light windshield wiper motions. The trick is actually keeping your hand as far away from the tip as possible. This may seem a little counterintuitive because you want all the control you can get, but holding it further away, make sure you have a really light hand, and instead of kind of just pushing the shadows around your eyes, you're really just blending and diffusing them out. So here you can see my blended eye versus my unblended eye. Do you see how the borders are really, really sharp on this side, while on this side they're just light and diffused? So now that our top shadow is all blended out, I'm actually gonna go back into the NYX palette and line my bottom with the same red velvet color. I'm gonna be using my J. Manuel eyeshadow brush. It's a bit of an angled flat brush. After lining my under eyes halfway in, I'm actually gonna go back into the Celestial palette now, go back into that rosy shade, and line the bottom 2/3 of my eye. To give that inner corner a little bit of a pop, I'm gonna go back into the Aurora palette. Same shade, Luna, but this time it's going to be on a pencil brush, and I'm just gonna go right into the corners of my eyes. Now that the shadow's all done, it's time for some eyeliner. The eyeliner I'll be using today is Maybelline's Master Precise in black. This eyeliner has always been my go-to eyeliner just because of the thin tip. It's so precise and it gets the line perfect every time for me. So now that we have both of our eyes lined, it's time to go in with our eyelash curler and give our lashes a nice curl before we put on any mascara. So for mascara today, I'm going to be going in with Maybelline's Colossal Volume Express Mascara. It's got a nice curved wand that usually gets every eyelash to give that extra feline flick. So that completes the eye portion of this look. Next, we're going on to lips. For lips today, I'm going for a little bit more of a natural, dewy finish kind of look. So I'm going to be using e.l.f.'s lip tint, and I think the shade is Very Berry. Nope, it's Dewy Berry. I'm going to be going in with e.l.f.'s lip tint in Dewy Berry. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the inner rim, blend it in, and then I'm gonna go in with a lip gloss. The lip gloss I'm gonna be using today is Lancome's Juicy Tubes, and this one is in the shade Spring Fling. And with that, we are all done our look. For some reason, I completely forgot to finish off this look with some setting spray. So I'm gonna be going in with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray just to give it a little bit of a quick mist. And there you have it, a quick and easy dewy look for back to school. La, 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 la. Up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more makeup looks, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below letting me know what kind of look you want to see next. I post every single Wednesday, so I'll see you next week. Bye!